Welcome to Retro Sundays. I am Captain Clayton, and you are not. This week on Retro Sundays, we'll be looking at Mortal Kombat for the Sega Genesis. And right here, we're going to put in the blood code. Get over here means we've got the blood code correct. That would be ABACABB, in case you lived under a rock and you don't know that. So I'm going to pick Scorpion here, and I'm pretty much going to try and get to the end as fast as I can by being as cheap as I can. I'm just going to use his harpoon thing over and over again and just kick the shit out of everybody until we get to the end. I'm probably not going to show every single match that I have here, because as you can see there's quite a few of them. But I will be trying to get to Shang Tsung and beat the game. And I'll make some cuts along the way so you don't have to sit through all of that. Or if you don't have to sit through any of it if you don't really want to. But before you do leave, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Alright, Sub-Zero. So first guy we're going to go after. This is probably one of the first games I ever played on the Sega Genesis. Because I still had a Nintendo at the time. I didn't have Super Nintendo when I was growing up. That's something I had to buy later in life. And a neighbor of ours had Mortal Kombat. And as soon as you played this game when you were a kid, you kind of fell in love with it. It was graphic and violent, and there's blood, and it's just amazing. And you know what? It's 2020 right now, and it's still fun to play. It doesn't look as good as I remembered, but hey, what do you expect? This game's nearly 30 years old. And the classic start up on the Scorpion character will give his Fatality. Okay, you get 10,000 points for... I think this said 10,000. I pressed start too fast there. I didn't really read it. It's like the computer knows what I'm trying to do. They're blocking everything. Yeah, I call it a computer. I know some of you are going to go, it's not a computer. AI, whatever you want to call it. Don't be a nerd about it. Oh God! Oh God! The reason I'm picking this game this week is because I actually just watched the movie, which, if you haven't seen that in a long time, I suggest you go watch the Mortal Kombat movie. I forgot that there's no real dialogue to that movie at all. It's just fight scene after fight scene. But what else can you do when you base a movie off a fighting video game, right? And that's Liu Kang. Now there's always the debate of which version is better of Mortal Kombat. Obviously people are going to pick the arcade, hands down. And that'll always look the best and feel the best because that's where it came from. But between Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo, which one was better? This one, I believe, gets the win here because it had the blood code. Super Nintendo did not have blood in it, which, when you play this game without the blood, it's not the same at all. This is violence against women right here. Oh God! But as you can see, if you cheap out and just use that harpoon over and over again, the game's fairly easy. I think it's not until you get to the mirror matches that it gets a little harder. And here goes Sonya Blade. Oh, let's do this scene here. Booyah! For whatever reason, when I was a kid, I had a lot of trouble doing that. It was every time I switched my fingers or my thumb to hit the start button, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I always fucked that up, and I actually never won that as a kid. Yeah, stop laughing. No, we're at the pit scene for... Oh, how did I do that? We're at the pit scene for Johnny Cage here. Almost called him Johnny Cash. Johnny Cage was always actually my favorite. Not in the game. He kind of sucks in the game. But in the movie, he was definitely the funniest. But to use him in the game, he's got no real moves that are useful for you. The computer can use him pretty good, but I've always picked Scorpion in this game, or Raiden, because they were the cheapest. Now they say, and I haven't been watching, that if you look at the moon, at some point, Santa's sleigh will go by. And if you do see that, that's a sign that you might be facing Reptile in this game. Oh God! Ooh, right through the cock. And that's Kano. Raiden's supposed to be 7 feet tall, which is kind of funny because they put Scorpion at like 6'2", but Raiden does not look that much taller than Scorpion, in my opinion. Continuity would be a little, would be better if, well, they followed it. Oh God! And here goes Raiden. You know, there's not a hell of a lot to say about this game. It's a classic, so it's not shitty, so you can't make fun of it, and there's not much that goes on in the game, so there's not a hell of a lot to say about it. Oh, we're going to this stage again. Is that supposed to be a block? Awesome. I got it. Oh, Scorpion versus Scorpion. And the Scorpion match is over. Were you a get over here, or were you more of a come here? Because that'll give away if you prefer this game on the Super Nintendo. I don't think the Super Nintendo, even on Mortal Kombat 1, I don't think they say get over here. I do believe it was come here. In Mortal Kombat 2, I think he says both, depending on... I don't know, actually, because when I play Mortal Kombat 2, and we might do that at some point on Retro Sundays, that game is much harder, and they block everything. So the harpoon, I barely get to use it. I try. Don't get me wrong, I tried to do it, but I maybe hit it once the entire match against someone. That's saying, that's not saying much, but it's... Oh God! If I keep talking, I'm gonna lose. Okay. These doubles match things here, they can get a little hard. Some of them are easy, and then all of a sudden it's very fucking hard. As long as you kick the first guy's ass, almost with a flawless victory, you have a pretty good chance at the second person, which in this case is Sonya Blade. Oh! A little late on that one, Sonya. Oh God. Look at her trying to cheat me out. Oh, I'm not going to make the finisher there. We're almost at the end of the game, though. We have one more mirror match to go, and... Okay, let's break this. Oh God, this one's gonna be harder. Oh, I didn't make it! Fuck! Oh well. Yeah, we have one more mirror match, not mirror match, the endurance match to go, and they'll be facing Goro after that, and then Shang Tsung. Okay, we're gonna go against Goro. I think he just shows up in this match here. My score gets to go back to, or my health goes back to replenished, and then we fight Goro, right? Oh God, right here's Goro. Wow. Oh God! Here we go. Yep. Wow. Yeah, Goro's a tough bastard. And you can't tell if he's dazed or not, because he just always looks the same. think you just have to cheap him by jump kicking him and then jumping out of the way. Yeah, you just gotta kick him. I think you can harpoon him a couple of times and then you gotta jump in the air and just kick him. Oh, and if you miss, he's gonna hit you with that thing that he shoots out. Oh god, now he's learned it. Nope. Boom, there goes Goro. That's one easy way to beat Goro, is just, like I said, jump and kick. Okay, we're on Shang Tsung, the last guy. I think we're 19 minutes into the video, although I've cut most of this. If you made it this far, you probably didn't see most of it, because, like I said, I'm cutting a lot of this video out, because I don't talk for half of it. And he turned right into Johnny Cage. So the point, like, I never liked Shang Tsung because he could change into other players. Like, if you could be him, and you can in the later games, that part's cool, because, you know, it's fun to do all that. But when you're facing him, you make it past all these players, and then you finally get to him, and what does he do? He turns back into the players that you just fucking beat. Like, I just want to face Shang Tsung. I don't want to face Scorpion again. And the worst part about it is he's the last boss, or the last guy, and he's the easiest one. Look, I just won. Flawless victory. Outstanding. You have defeated Shang Tsung. Are you sure? It looks like I just defeated Scorpion. You're the Supreme Mortal Kombat Champion. I think that's what it said. And then because I won with Scorpion, we're going to get the backstory of Scorpion here. But yeah, if you have this game, or if you don't have this game, I definitely suggest you pick it up and play for nostalgia purposes, but it's still a lot of fun. I don't know, like, all the other games that I've been playing, I've been saying that they'd be a lot of fun with other players. I'm not too sure if that would be the case with this game, just because you probably end up fighting your friend in real life, because you'll just cheap each other out, and it's a fucking piss off when people do that. But if you kick the computer's ass quite a bit, then it can be a lot of fun. Especially if you learn everybody's fatalities, which I have not done. I only remember Scorpion's and the Blood Code, and that is it. But that's going to do it for this week for Retro Sundays. If you like this video, you make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, take care of yourself and each other.